Hey guys, it is the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an awesome review of Boomerang at Six Flags St. Louis. This coaster is a solid ride, and overall, I'm not the biggest fan of the Invertigo model, but I personally really like the classic Vekoma Boomerang. They're very fun coasters, and they are fairly smooth, depending on which Boomerang you ride, but the St. Louis Vekoma Boomerang I thought was pretty smooth, and it had a nice color scheme, so that's a plus about Boomerang at Six Flags St. Louis. This coaster is a little over 100 feet, 10 feet tall, and it goes only 47 miles per hour like every other Vekoma Boomerang out there, which is a little below average when you compare it to other coasters in speed, but still, this ride is very fun. And if you're in the back row going forwards, you get a very long drop, while if you're in the front row, you get a kind of a tiny drop, so that's kind of a minus about this coaster, is that depending on what seat you're in, you'll get a bigger drop than the other cars. If you're in the middle, you just get a traditional average drop, but if you're in the front row, you get a big backwards drop and a small forwards drop. Back row, you get a big frontwards forward drop, then a smaller backwards drop. So the ride can vary in experience depending on what seat you're sitting in, but this ride does get some amazing G-force. And overall, the Boomerang was fairly smooth. I didn't really find any head banging on it, and it was just a fun coaster. Overall, I'd give this ride a 7 out of 10. Very good ride. Not very good because it's cloned. I just can't think of anything to complain about with this ride besides the fact that it is cloned.